16, Nick.
Welcome to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, as we get set for a matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Oklahoma City Thunder. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Thunder?
Pau Gasol has to be an important person for you to concentrate on. I think he's going to be an underrated player in their championship drive because of his versatility. He can pass in both the high post and the low post. He can give them some balance to their offense with post-up scoring ability that they didn't have previously. And then what they have to cover up for with him is his pick-and-roll defense. But because of the effort of the other Bulls, Pau Gasol's size should have a positive impact. On another stalwart Chicago Bulls defense.
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year. The year before, the NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Bad pass, stolen by Butler. Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him. a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the two most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect it to be an excellent addition again this year.
Gibson, the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Passes it back to him. Wide open for 3. Nails it from downtown off the quick release from Jimmy Butler.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
It's good. Count it. And 1 on the foul called against Rose. And Russell Westbrook will go to the line. 1 shot to complete the three-point play.
That's a hoop and a harm. A dunk and a foul. A three-point play possibility. That's a big-time play by a big-time player.
It's the free throw. Three-point play complete. Jeff, we saw glimpses of Derrick Rose last year when he was healthy. He is still one of the special players in the NBA.
There's no question. The combination of strength and speed. He has got unique talent that doesn't come along very often. And when he's able to knock this rust off that's accumulated over the last few years due to injury, and he can get back to that consistent, efficient play that we've grown accustomed to, he's certainly an elite point guard.
To Dunleavy. Adjusting in the air. Can't lay it home.
Don't worry, just work. Keep doing what you're doing. Get the ball at the basket and then finish strong.
Puts it in. A 2-pointer. The Thunder down by 3.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To the basket. Flips it up. Nice touch at the basket.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Fires from the other half of the court. Ibaka. The rebound. 2 minutes for Durant. Off the screen with the layup right there, and it won't fall.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
Nice ball movement. Gasol against Adams. All the fake. Now puts it up. No good.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
Blows past the defender. Gets in the paint. Pretty adjustment. Can't put it in, though.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Won't go on the adjusted attempt. Roberson into the front court. Oh, rejected by Dunleavy. And he's fouled. And Serge Ibaka will go to the line. He's shooting 83% for the season.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, we know they're going to be all NBA players. But what's the ceiling for Serge Ibaka?
Great question. You know, Ibaka has really developed his jump shot. We've seen it. He can stretch it out and shoot the corner 3. I'd like to see him develop a little bit of more of a post-up game. But this is a dynamic athlete.
Jeff, is there anybody in the entire NBA who's as a ferocious competitor as Russell Westbrook?
Not when you put together that competitive spirit and the talent. From the point guard position, the strength, the all the time, every possession aggression to attack, the energy, the durability, all of those things make him a special, special player.
Unable to flip it in. It's good. Back up and in on the follow. Pau Gasol with 6 points.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Russell Westbrook will go to the line with under a minute to go here in the first.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
Knocks down the first one. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Mirotic puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 7.
Westbrook has the double team close in. Forced to make the pass. Terrific ball movement. Shoots for 3. Gasol. Rebound. To McDermott. To the rim. And a nice finish at the basket.
4-2.
There's a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Westbrook shot turned back inside. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. And Doug McDermott with a rebound. Final seconds. First quarter comes to an end. Chicago's up by 8. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN after this break. The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great, great success.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Foy shot for 2, misses.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Singler. Durant for 2. Puts it in. Kevin Durant's 1 for 2 from the field.
When the game's in balance, you have got to create high percentage shots. They got this one here on a good catch and shoot play.
For 3, the wide open shot won't go from outside the arc.
Oklahoma City's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
2-pointer won't go.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
The assist from number
Still takes the shot. Knocks it down. 10-point lead for the Bulls.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out the net with all of their scoring.
To Durant. To the rim. Off the mark from point-blank range.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
McDermott's first shot of the night won't go.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Chicago's playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
It's the combination of passing and move.
Throws it down. What a play. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Beats his man. Foy on the drive. Ref caught him. Hit in the act of shooting. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength. Just flipped out.
First free throw, perfect. And gets both points from the line.
City Thunder, number 9, Serge.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Westbrook against Rose. Puts it up. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. And Russell Westbrook with 12 points.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Gets it up for 2. Chicago's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 27-23. Here's the screen. Butler on the puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Westbrook moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Huge finish on a gorgeous setup from Russell Westbrook. Chicago's performance today, Jeff, they're telling everybody we're a force to be reckoned with.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
There's the perfect pick. Nice finish around the rim.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
To Ibaka. He's averaging 2 block shots per game this season. McDermott, the rebound. Goes to the goal, unable to flip it in.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
2 waiters. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. Ibaka's unable to hit the 3.
That's solid offense. Getting their best players, their best shots, and their best spots. It didn't go in, but that's how you win games.
To Ibaka. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. McDermott jump shot. That's it for the first half. Chicago's up by 6. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Monday after halftime.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Bulls are up after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Thunder have a halftime deficit and not a lot of points. And no matter what kind of defense you're playing, if you're not leading on the scoreboard, you're not winning the game. It really is that simple.
Game track. Bench points.
The Oklahoma City Thunder had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down. And these are the first half stats from today's game.
And we're back at the United Center for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Chicago's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Jeez.
Shoots the 3, puts it in. Russell Westbrook with 15 points and 1 assist.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Nails it. Chicago's shooting 53% from the field in tonight's game.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
To Roberson. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Nails it from downtown.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Good work to draw. The foul.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up into the rim was a great achievement.
Nope, First free throw won't go. Chicago's focus throughout this game has been superb, Jeff.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Team foul number 2 for the Chicago Bulls. Jimmy Butler to the line for 2.
Remember, last season, Jeff, first time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
What a dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To Gasol. Butler on the drive, dunks it hard. Chicago's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 38-33. Gets to the rim. Nice move adjusting for 2.
When you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
And he kicks it out. Butler on the drive. Nice control. 2 points.
2 points.
To Durant. Oh, what a play. To Dunleavy. Puts up another shot. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Kicks it out to the top of the key. Butler on the drive. Fires again. The Bulls with control on the rebound. Out of bounds, turnover. And both teams making changes to their lineups right now.
Into the game for the Bulls. Number 3, Doug McDermott.
Gibson gets it to go.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Foy, that's a catch and shoot for 3. And Randy Foy with a nice look from downtown. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
Double team closing in. To the rim, off the chance for a 3-point play. Count the basket, and the foul, a block called against Cantor. And now it's 1 free throw to finish off a 3-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Chicago's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 45-40. Ball stripped, stolen. In the paint, draws the foul. It's called against Ibaka. Picks up his first personal, and he'll head to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. Foy moves into the front court. Nice ball movement. Waiters, nobody near him, takes the 3. Gibson, the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Butler on the drive. Uses the screen to the basket. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Boyd.
Chicago's shooting 42% from the line in tonight's game.
Well, he's going back to the line again. I'm not sure that's a good thing. He's really been struggling there tonight. Hopefully he can bounce back and get on track. Well, what do you know? He remembers how to shoot the easiest shot in the game, which is the free throw. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Chicago's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious they came ready to play.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
To Westbrook, plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Bang! And that's the fourth three-pointer for the Thunder.
This man makes it look easy shooting the ball from deep.
What a finish from Jimmy Butler.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To Westbrook with the hook. The Thunder with the offensive rebound from Newton. It's good, and the foul block called against Gasol. And Steve Adams will go to the line for the first time tonight as he looks to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. At the rim. Two waiters. Foy for two with a wide open shot. Westbrook to the basket. And the third quarter comes to an end. Chicago's up by 3. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this short break. Tough to get a feel for this one as we head to the fourth quarter. Jeff, what are you looking for?
Mike, this is what most NBA games come down to. Contested and close. The team that can withstand the heat and the pressure and continue to execute at both ends will come out victorious.
Sends it into the post. They double him. Shut down, forced to make the pass to Gasol. Shot clock down to 2. That's from downtown. Knocks it down. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
There's the double team. For 2. Strong on the offensive glass. Puts it up for 3. Off the mark from downtown. Pass to the corner. It's a loose ball. No, he loses it. Goes out of bounds. Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs. Ibaka's looking for position in the paint. Tied up, has to make that pass. Awesome defense from Jimmy Butler to Gibson. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. And they call the foul. A reach-in called against Rose. The perfect dish inside. Can't get the layup to go. Lets it go.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Gets into the paint. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
And it's out of bounds. Chicago's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 52-50. Ibaka. Inside to the puts it in, plus the foul.
I love it when I see a guy concentrate through contact. He did, getting the ball in the basket and drawing the foul.
To Gibson. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
The assist from number 1, Derrick Rose.
Throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Nice pass. Butler on the drive to the basket. Yep, he hit a foul called against Westbrook. And he'll head to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here on the 4th.
That was a tough situation right there. Do you let him shoot the easy basket, or do you foul a good free throw shooter late in the game? I think they made a good play, and even though he's a good free throw shooter, make him earn it at the line.
Tied up and has to pass. And he puts it down.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
Oh, that pass way off the mark. Three minutes gone by in the 4th. The Bulls down by 1. Oh, what a play!
You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go in a direct line drive right at the basket.
Puts it in. 1-point game.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
to Durant. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. And now he moves around and puts it down. What a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Chicago's leading Oklahoma City by a score of 62-61. Gets it. Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
To Dunleavy. From beyond the arc. Misfires from long distance.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Nails it. Three-point game.
Nice layup off the drive to get the easy basket.
Gets a good look. Won't go.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you need to combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous defensive possession, forcing the miss against one of the great shooters.
He puts it in. Clutch shot. And Billy Donovan calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter.
Listen, it's a one-possession game. Right now, the strategy is very simple for both teams. You have to defensively try to force the turnover. If not, foul immediately so that you maximize the amount of time left on the clock.
Number 6, Randy Moore.
To Foy. The 24-second clock expires. Shot clock violation called against the Thunder. Ball's alive. And this one is in the books. The final score is 65-64. For Jeff Van Gundy.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder won this game after a close finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Bulls finished on the losing end of a close score. While they did put together quite